Hi there everyone, Happy Cat Lady here and welcome to today's video. In today's video it is a beginner's newbie guide to soloing an Eidolon Teralyst. You will need an operator to take down its shields, so you guys must have done the second dream quest to get your operator in the first place. And this is my operator. Okay, the focus tree I am using today is Madurai. The reason I'm using this tree is because if you look at it, it looks pretty sad, and I've only unlocked 2 of this focus tree. So you guys might be in the same boat. You might have unlocked 2 of these icons in it, or your tree might be a little bit better than mine. I would use Naramon, but it's more established, and the prime purpose of this video is that you guys are probably just starting out doing this, so I'm making my life a little bit difficult, to be fair, and you don't have to have everything maxed out to be able to achieve this. The equipment side, I have a gilded amp, and so obviously I've renamed it, but as you can see I have no arcanes fitted on it. Again, I'm making my life difficult. No surprise there, and chances are you guys may not have maxed out arcanes yourselves, or you may be leveling yours up. So if I can beat the Eidolon with no arcanes fitted, you guys should be fine. And the build of my amp will be available as screenshots at the end of this video. Okay, my main equipment of destruction, I will be using my Necromech, and it's level 38, and it's my Void Rig, and I do love my Void Rig. I do have a Bone Widow as well, but that rank is fairly high as well. I think that's at rank 30 at the moment. But this is my setup I've currently got on my rig. It does what I want it to, so I'm quite happy with what I've got there. And I have my Musalon, and that's what I'm currently running at. And as you can see, I have a primed mod. Now when you see Barakatir, if you see this mod, I advise you to get it. A, prime mods are always good, and B, this will help you slay the Eidolon a lot quicker. You can use the standard version, it will just take you a little bit longer, that's all. You just got to persevere with it, that's it really. And of course for the main weapon I've also put on the primed mod as well, again just to try and help me out a little bit. So that is that. And as you can see I have good old Wukong, because I feel comfortable with using this frame for this. Use whatever frame you're comfortable with. The only thing I can suggest is to make sure it's got decent shields and health, and whatever good mods you have just slap on it just to keep you alive a little bit longer. You're going to be transferring in and out of your Warframe anyway, but when things get crazy, if you do get shot at by the Eidolon and the smaller sentients, you want something that will hack it basically, because it can get a bit crazy out there. And the only other thing you need to know is that you got to hunt the Eidolon at night. So we'll just load into Earth and we will go straight to the plains. Okay, the other thing that you'll need to beat up the Eidolon Teralyst, and that is Eidolon lures. Now they're scattered all over the plains. All you need to do is just go towards a Grenier camp and they will be hovering around. And sometimes they're a little bit more easier to see than others. There you go, there's one there. I'd recommend to have 3. You can do it with 1, but 3 just makes things a little bit more comfortable.
A massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful. Those devices draw energy from bone ballists. Make use of them. Next, you attempt to take control of it.
There we go, so that's 1. Have a quick scout round just to see. Okay, Okay, there's another one. Alright, I'll take out this turret because that will be a pain. I'll take him out as well because that will just be distracting. Okay. It's not handy having one of those. Having a wild cravat hanging around as well, so that's not helpful. Okay, we shall try and find learn number 3. Basically, when these are filled up with the small ascensions, the shield will turn blue and it will tether the Teralyst so it doesn't disappear into the ground after when you've done a damage phase. You can fill it up before the encounter, or what I normally do is just wing it and do it as I go along. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Sometimes you'll see it spawn in lakes. Or in instances like this where you just have to look for it. Sometimes you can hear its call, sometimes you can hear the footsteps. Occasionally you can hear the Eidolon lures mimic the Teralyst. But it's just trying to find it really. With something as big as it is, you would think it'd be easier to find. So we'll just fly around. Hopefully it won't take too long to find it, because obviously we are on a bit of a timer and we got until sunrise to get it. And there it is. There we go. Okay, I advise to keep your Warframe as close to your operator as possible. The only reason why I say this is because when the operator's health is depleted, you'll get obviously transported back into your Warframe. And the last thing you want is to have your Warframe far away. I know it's easier said than done because there's obviously quite a lot going on. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Okay, I'm going to get closer to this little sentient. Hopefully it will get tethered. Oh, it did get tethered and it just yeah, it disappeared. But my lure isn't full. And when it glows red like that, you can start doing damage to it. You can either take out the knees or you can take out the arms. I tend to go for the kneecaps first.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
There we go. And it may disappear into the ground because none of my lures are full. And there you go. It's starting to disappear.
The Teralyst retreats, but remains close by, wary of you.
It always says close by, but the definition is a bit blurred. So we shall try and look for it again. You'll be able to spot it because it will be kind of got it'll be highlighted basically. Once you see it, or once I find it, I'll be able to show you. Don't worry about your lures being so far away. They will catch you up when you get closer to the ground. Oh, there you go, there it is. So it was sort of nearby-ish. Okay. There you go, my loser caught me up. All good. Just need more of the little sentients to actually come up so I can get them sucked into my lures. Ouch. There we go, we can do another damage phase. See sentience.
That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures.
There you go, one lure has attached itself to it, so it will not be disappearing anymore. And when that happens, the sentients are healing it. There you go. Okay, give me that kneecap.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Okay, all three lures are now full. Not a problem. There we go, getting my rig. There you go, this just proves my point with the operator being close by to the Warframe. Or not, in this example. Okay, now, gotta take out an arm.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Right, I did not see any energy or health, so that may be problematic. Okay, get rid of you. It is easier doing this now because obviously before the Angels of the Zariman dropped, you did not have a shield, and now you do, which is always helpful. Got distracted there. Okay, another damage phase. Okay, just take these little ones out.
That is unfortunate, but we should try again.
We've got until sunrise to do this, because at sunrise It'll make its way to a lake and disappear.
Smaller sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them. Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
Okay, you are still taking damage at this point because I've just lost my shields. And now we are on to the final phase, which is going to be interesting because I've not got much energy left. So I'll just wait for it to get up. Yeah, he'll do it. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, now then. Final phase, throw everything you've got at it. It's going to be brief for me because I've run out of energy. So what I will do, take out these smaller sentients because I saw them damage my my lures. And I shall purposefully get my necromech destroyed. Even though having a lot of health from something can be a bit problematic. I was wondering if that one was going to perish. Oh, okay, so there's one still attached to you, so where is that one? Oh, mind you, yeah, shields have come back a little bit. You can always tell if you can't do damage in one mode, you can always swap to another, like it. I didn't do any damage with my necromech, so I swapped back to the operator, and now I'm doing damage. Okay, we've just got to persevere a little bit. Not panic when there's a lot of little sentients flying around. It still can be done. That was bad timing on my part. You just got to take care, because I've just noticed that I've lost a lure. If you lose them all, you can just gain some more. Come on, take out my rig. And now you've noticed I have no lures whatsoever. So things now are going to start getting very interesting. As I say, you could always grab some more Eidolon lures, or not. You can see that it's getting a little bit more crazy now without my lures present. thrown like that. Well, not really thrown, just getting blasted out of the way, really. Come on, take out my rig. There is method in my madness in doing this. Okay, now I've got to do is just stay alive. Because I need to wait about a minute. And I will have my void rig once more. Which is why I've not gone for another Eidolon lure, is because I know I can summon it back quickly. And I will be able to basically finish off what I'm doing. With all of the little sentience about, 8 seconds, that's all I need. And that you'll get lots of little cores for the quill standing, which is always good. Right, now there we go. And basically, its time is up. There we go. It's done. It's over. Just let it melt into the landscape and you can see things. You can just about see something hovering there. And that's its drops. There you go. Got an unidentified item which will be an arcane. The Eidolon shard is its drop, basically. Once you defeat it, it will always drop that. And I shall go around picking up all of these lovely intact sentient cores. Normally, yes, you could go back and get an Eidolon lure, but I knew that my void rig would have been able to be summoned again in about a minute's time. So I kind of trusted my own judgment on that, and I took a risk and it paid off. Took a little bit longer, I must admit, but yeah, it paid off. Okay, and that's all there is to it. It did get a bit chaotic near the end, but that's because I lost all of my lures, and it does get a bit chaotic at that point. But I did it with no arcanes on my amp, and yeah, it's just how it goes. And I got arcane nullifier, which is always good for, as you can see, magnetic status effects. Good, it's always good to resist that. And I shall quickly pop into Cetus itself, and I shall just prove that I've not done a crafty and change things around to make my life easier. So here's my focus tree. There's Madarite. There you go. Still got 2 things unlocked on that. And my amp. As you can see, nothing's been changed on that. So it just reinforces what I've just said, that I've not done a crafty and put arcanes on or anything like that. And you'll be slaying the Eidolon next to no time, gaining reputation with the quilt and getting better amps and getting arcanes, ranking up the arcanes. You know, it is involved, but you know, it can be done. And that's it for today's video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a little like, and also subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. This is the second one that I've done. I don't normally do how-to guides, really. It's kind of a new thing for me. But if I see something that will be useful, obviously I'll do one. And thank you so much for watching. You know, it's been brilliant, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay, take care, be safe and stay safe.